everyone. This is All-Star Action, folks. Kevin Harlan happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Tonight we present the Foot Locker three-point contest. The pressure is high, the drama is fierce, and the pace is fast. Hold on tight, everybody.
This is all about concentration, guys. Steve can attest to that. You get on a roll, lock into that rhythm. That's what you try to do here.
No question, Clark. And the crowd is behind you. You know, the fans are watching on TV. It's really a different environment than a game. But if you can find the groove, find your rhythm, it really is a fun event and a chance for guys to show their shooting stroke.
And here we go with Freak. He'll have 60 seconds to get off 25 shots from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and with each make counting as 1 point, except the last ball at each rack, which counts for 2.
Yeah, that's the money ball, Clark, and those shots are usually the ones that end up deciding this contest.
And Steve, you know that it's crucial to stay as loose and as relaxed and as comfortable as possible heading into the round.
Yeah, I thought my first couple of times in this competition, Clark, I was way too tense. And when I finally won it in my 4th try, it was because I really didn't have any expectations. I came in, just wanted to have fun, and I did have fun because I won.
Can't get the money ball. That's 4 misses in a row. 10 points on the board. 3 of 4 on money balls. Good for 13. He's at 14. 14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
I thought he had his stroke working pretty well for him. I mean, what do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, solid shooting. He looked very confident. You know, never became one of those lights-out rounds that it could have been. But all in all, I think he's got to be pretty happy.
So it's James Harden ready to go.
When Harden came into the league, people were unsure if he'd be able to shoot with range in the NBA. He started out a little slow, but he's become quite the scorer and sharpshooter. And a lot of people thought that would be the case. It was just a matter of when. A lot of air turbulence with this start.
That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. The wheels are coming off. That's 7 straight misses. Could only get 1 shot to fall off the rack. Oh, no. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. He's losing his way here. That's 7 misses in a row. 3 down. 4 points. He winds up with exactly 6 points. He was not himself at all out there that time, guys.
Yeah, I thought the big thing was the start that he got off to just didn't set the table for him. He missed 5 straight early on, and that was enough.
So here's Miles now.
With this rapid-fire format, the trap guys cannot fall into is trying to make any sort of adjustment midstream. There's just not enough time for that. You got to trust your stroke from start to finish.
Yeah, but Clark, if you do miss 3 or 4 in a row, it may take a very subtle adjustment. Maybe just adding a little arc to the ball, or maybe holding your follow-through a split second longer. It really all depends on what kind of roll you're on and if you have any momentum or not.
8 points.
Great mechanics there.
He's got 10. That gives him 12. Good for 13.
That equals the best score of this round, Kevin.
Down to the final rack. That shot puts him in first at 16. So he ends up at 17. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
Well, the way he closed out the round was the most important and the most impressive thing. I mean, he just caught fire at the right time and really turned in an impressive performance.
So it'll be Chandler Parsons here.
One way to ensure success in this event, as we've learned, Steve, is by hitting those money balls. Those give you a nice jolt of momentum.
Yeah, that's really the key. I mean, if you can knock down all 5 money balls, you really don't even have to shoot a high percentage and you can still come out on top.
Drains the money ball.
2 more to stay in it.
5 points now.
Look, he just had a flat tire. He's gone off the rails. 3 bad racks in a row.
6.
gets him into the third hole and books him a place in the finals.
He's got 9. 9 points is what he finishes with. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Yeah, he was totally inconsistent out there. You know, we always talk about guys getting into a rhythm in this event, and he just never was able to do that.
And so we'll see Kyrie Irving.
You know, in the three-point contest, these guys are really on an island out there. I mean, you're used to sharing the court with 9 other guys. 4 of them are your teammates, and now it's just you out there. It has a little bit of a golf, tennis, or track and field feel.
Yeah, that's right. An individual sport atmosphere, and some guys love that, some don't. But, you know, if you don't love it, you probably shouldn't be here. I think everybody in the lineup tonight really will enjoy it. And then, of course, it's just a matter of who can get hot.
5 points more to stay in it.
He's got 5. 7 points. 2 more points to stick around. He's got 8. That one ties him up for third. That moves him to third. That makes it 4 straight for him.
He's got that nice rhythm going right here. A strong close out there.
And he's got 15 points when the round ends. I'd say a solid showing from him.
Yeah, it was adequate, absolutely. I mean, he really stayed with it, hung in there nicely, I thought.
Yeah, that's right. There were some moments when it looked like things might slip away from him, but I thought he was really tough. He hung in there throughout and posted a decent number.
So here's Jennings now. As the final shooter in this round, he knows just what he has to do here.
You definitely want to try to get off to a good start because, guys, I'll tell you, if you whiff that first rack, it can really throw you off and keep you off.
Oh, no question, Clark. That rack comes so quickly, the clock's ticking, and all of a sudden you're behind and you press, and it's tough to shoot when you're really trying to force the issue.
4 more points to stay alive.
He could have taken more from that rack, only got 2 points.
What is going on?
4 more points to stay alive.
Starting to freeze up a bit.
That's 7 consecutive misses now. He needs an adjustment. 4 more points to advance. That makes it 10 in a row. It's getting worse. 12 for him. 14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
Right from the opening rack, he was on the roll. Got himself immediately into a groove.
Miles has got one of the best scores in round 1, a serious contender.
It's really hard to say who will have the upper hand in the final round. Those are some excellent, very evenly matched clutch shooters.
Well, at this stage, you're always going to have great shooters, and you know, it really is a toss-up at this point. These guys hopefully will bring out the best in each other.
And here we go with Freak. The shot clock's at 24 seconds. You better be ready to put up some points in a hurry. Now with 6. He's up to 7. 9 points. So here's Jennings now. 24 seconds back on the clock. Can he do better?
Well, that score can't have him too worried. I'm guessing he'll top that without much problem.
Makes his first there. 2 points. Drains the money ball. He's got 5. Gets the money ball. And here we go with Freak. He had the lowest score of all the qualifiers, so he goes first. Let's see if he can kick it up a few notches. Makes his first there. That's 2. 3 down. Can't get the money ball. Now with 4. He's got 5.
Solid start there.
8 points. Now 9 points. Gets the money ball. He's got 12. Matches 13.
Rock solid shooting down the stretch.
And now with 16, chalk it up, his 4th in a row. Pushes it to 18. He racks up 20 points in the round. He was really enjoying himself out there that time, guys.
Well, we all know how important the money balls are in this event, and he hit 4 out of 5 of them. That's very good work.
So we'll see Kyrie Irving.
Fellas, 25 shots in 60 seconds, that's a lot. One of the hard things, I'm sure, is staying focused all the way through that 25th shot.
Yeah, and in your head, Clarkie, you start counting the seconds and you think, oh man, I'm not going to finish the round. And then you start rushing things. So it really is a balance between being quick but also being focused and allowing yourself to take the shot.
He's got 8. Now 9 points. 2 racks remaining. He's got 10. 11 on the board. 8 more points for him to tie it up. 1 rack left. Oh, and with that miss, he's out.
Unlucky here in the final round.
Yeah, just couldn't get any momentum moving forward.
16 points is his score for the round. So here's Miles now. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the finals. A score of 21 or higher will secure the trophy. 1 point.
Tough rack right there.
That's 2. 3 down.
2 straight tough racks.
Only 1 miss to spare the rest of the way.
5 points now. Oh, and with that miss, he's out.
Unlucky here in the final round.
Yeah, just couldn't get any momentum moving forward.
Away with 11 points. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better.
Well, I don't know what it was that threw him off, but something was bothering him, that was for sure.
Yeah, clearly he was able to get a few shots to go down, but not nearly enough to make for a decent round.
And we have reached the conclusion of the Foot Locker three-point contest, and what an event it has been. Our extremely gifted winner, Insanity.
It was a great event. There's always so much excitement packed into the three-point contest.
Yeah, no question, Clark. Those were some real theatrics we saw out there today.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's three-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, saying so long and thanks for watching.